Hey guys, Chris at TF Works. Today we're going to be going over two new seat models from Bridge, Japan. To the left of me here we have the Zeta 4 in the regular sizing, as well as the Zieg 4 wide. Do a little bit of comparison and just a breakdown overall the sizing, how it fits me personally, as well as just some key characteristics of each seat. Alright, so first seat I'm sitting at the moment is going to be the Zeta 4 model. So this would only come in one standard sizing. This sizing in particular, at least my recommendation, would be up to about 33, 34 inch waist at most. Me personally, I'm a 32 inch waist, about 5'8", 5'9" in height, and weigh about 175 pounds. Right now this seat, it fits right at home for me personally. I actually utilize this personally in one of my cars, so I do have a lot of personal experience with it. First being as far as just the overall design and the padding itself. It features a lot of creature comforts. I say this is one of probably the best versatile seats on the market for those that are looking to do some obviously like daily driving in the summer months, as well as taking their car to the track. It offers all those creature comforts that it's kind of rare for a bucket seat. It's a full-on like race specific seat. A main update that you'll find on the Zeta 4 model versus the previous older generations, it's going to be the side bolstering here. It comes with the premium leather material on the side. As you know, especially in the driver's seat, they're notorious for tearing as you're constantly getting in and out of the car on a daily basis. The leather material will prevent that. I've been going 3 years now. So far there's no wear on it, so it definitely holds up in all the views. Again, being a 32 inch waist, sizing wise, I got maybe a finger gap, so I'd say about a quarter inch as far as on the side bolstering here. I'd say about the same actually throughout the whole seat itself. So again, 33 inch 34 inch waist most for this model is what I highly recommend. The seat is again FIA approved. It comes with the flame retardant fabric, which is key as far as depending where you're racing, what series you're racing. The regulations are most likely going to need something like this in order to compete. All right, so now that we just went over the Zeta 4 model, I'm gonna hop over to my left here to the Zieg 4 wide. So again, as far as this model, obviously the name itself kind of explains it. The wide model is going to be obviously wider than the Zeta 4. It does have a few other key characteristics and differences that we will go over and touch base on. This one, again, first impression seeing it. Again, just for reference, I'm a 32 inch waist. I got maybe a 2 finger gap, so I'd say about now a half an inch on each side. This one I'd highly recommend for those up to like a 35, 36 inch waist at most. So again, it keeps a lot of the same similarities in terms of the shell design. You see all the same styling cues from the Zeta 4 to my right here, but a big difference is going to be the bolstering on the side. This is going to be sitting a lot lower, so as far as getting in and out of the car, it's going to be a lot easier than the more aggressive bolstering found in the Zeta 4. The curvature of this shell itself is going to be a little different. There is more of a curve to it versus the Zeta 4. So for those with like roll bars, cages, it's going to offer a little bit more clearance. So another key difference between these two models is going to be the overall height of the shell. Compared to the Zeta 4, the Zieg 4 wide will be a little bit taller. For the taller drivers, you got about an extra 10 millimeters of height difference between the Zeta 4. So again, that's going to help accommodate, I say those more towards like the 6-foot range and taller. But overall, again, mostly the same model itself. The biggest benefit is that's going to be wider. So again, up to your like 35, 36 inch waist sizing. This is going to be the seat that's going to accommodate you while still being FIA approved.